Hey guys, been kind of late on this and making a video about this, but I think it's something that I really should talk about. I've had a lot of people asking me about it. The Prestige update in RuneScape 3. Uh, this is like probably like the big, like if you were to think of like a big Jebrim update, that would like definitely like define me or whatever. Like raising the 200 mil cap would definitely be it. Um, so yeah, I gotta comment on this in some way. um, I've always wanted the cap to go up. Um, I don't necessarily agree with how they chose to do it. This is not how I would have done it. I did want a prestige system. I think that would be the best technical way to do it. But the way they're doing this is it's hurting a lot of people who already did do 200 mil. So it's not like the 200 mil people can go and compete and then immediately get rank one. It's everybody has to start over basically to compete on the new high score, and that's got a lot of people furious. As for me integrating into my one build goal, there's no way I could really do that. They make it so complicated to calculate anything. Like 13 mil, and then you add 26 mil for the next prestige, and then you add 39 mil, blah blah blah, and you can never actually see what your starting XP was because everybody's XP goes back down. So if you have 200 mil now, or I have 90 mil now, or if you had 13 mil, you go all the way back down to 0 XP, and the only thing you can guarantee is that you had at least 13 mil before you prestiged. Um, so yeah, it's got a lot of people upset about that, and it's not something I could necessarily do for my own goal. At most, I can only do the final 110 mil I have on this account, Jebrim, in RuneScape 3, and that would be it. I wouldn't go beyond that. And then you can just look at the old high score to see exactly how much XP I have. So it's looking like I'll probably stay in this game, but I'm not sure. I could do RuneScape 3 and just go for rank 1 for like a few months or whatever. But I'm not really sure. I was planning on possibly going back to school, and so I'm not really interested in continuing more no lifing. There's some real life stuff I gotta take care of. So I don't know. And yeah, so I'm really kind of debating, going back and forth, thinking on what I should do or not. Um, I'll make a decision sometime. Uh, Also, there's some details some people aren't quite sure on. There is no cap. So like once after like 15 prestiges, it constantly rises for like the requirement for level 99 until it's almost at 200 mil. And then if it were to rise again, it'd be past 200 mil. And so it stops rising, it just remains steady, and the prestige levels goes up to 2 billion. So that this is confirmed by Mod Jack, and so there's no way you can get 2 billion prestige levels in a lifetime, even if you're doing 200 mil over and over and over per 99. Um, and it's not just 99 increasing. So like just to get to level like 75, which is the level for Flash Product Factory, that would be constantly increasing from, I think it's like 1.3 mil or something, 1.2 mil maybe, and that would be constantly increasing. And or like level 80, everybody knows that's 2 mil XP, so that would go into 4 mil, and then 6 mil, and then 8 mil, and then 10 mil. So that number would be constantly increasing as well. Um, so it's not exactly how I would have done it. How I would have done it, and this is based. I've always wanted a prestige update, but my plan has always been you get to 200 mil XP, then you prestige, you go down to 0 XP, and you keep level 99. And that's it. That's probably how Jack should have done it. You're not doing 1 to 99 over and over again, which is probably, I think, how he'd prefer. But this way, anyone who's done 200 mil, you can easily see, okay, it's 200 mil. You go back down to 0 XP, but you keep level 99, so you can continue to do all the content you've always been able to do. It just says 0 XP, and then you see prestige level 1. And so, for every prestige level, you just multiply that by 200 million, and it's very simple, and you can easily calculate how much total XP you've done past 200 million. This new system, it's fucking like, it just sucks. You're trying to calculate any post-200 million experience, and it's just really difficult to do, and you can never really guarantee if you what XP you started at. I do think they might tweak it to try to allow some because there's a lot of among top top players, not even just top players, just in general max people and anyone with Post-200m Xp and anything. There's a lot of complaints about that, all their work being erased, and so I think they might do some kind of input into some way where people who've already done something can have some kind of benefit. So it's kind of, for me personally, it's kind of like if they were to do anything that allows it, and were I to decide to train in RuneScape 3 to compete for number one, I couldn't do it on this account because this account is only 90 mil. But then if they weren't doing anything and they were just going to count it as 13 mil regardless of whatever XP you have, then I could do it on this account and then it would be 90 mil. So there's kind of like a little conflict there, conflict of interest. But like the good update would be something that would work a bit well with I mean a bit shitty with my one barrel goal, but then the bad update actually works better with my one barrel goal by letting me continue on this account instead of continuing on another 200 mil account and then having two accounts that are unfinished. That was a little complicated to understand with verbally, so I don't know if you guys quite got that. But yeah, I don't know. Right now, I'm leaning towards just staying in 07, but I've changed my mind a couple times. Like I was thinking about, I'll just continue. I'll do 110 mil more on this account and like store flash product factory points and just hand them in. And I don't know. And yeah. And my girlfriend has she has 38 mil XP about in stored tickets, and she could hand that in and immediately get rank 1 in agility in 07. Not 07, not EOC. She's 200 mil, so regardless if they did it whichever way, that included or excluded current work done past 99, whichever way, she could easily still get number 1. Although that depends if she decides to ever do it and hand them in. She's kind of been resistant to that idea, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, she's got like over 107k tickets, and it's 200 mil. So yeah, what else? I guess that's it. I'm hunting. I'm 90 hunter, and I'm gonna be max real soon. Alright, stop.